Hi everybody. Well, this is a quick video, and it's designed to answer the age-old question: should you buy a Mac or should you buy a PC? The short answer is it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Now, a lot of people who don't know computers or are stuck in the information age of old computers, there used to be a time where there were certain programs for Macs and certain programs for PC. That is no longer the case in a lot of situations. I'm not going to say every situation, but in a lot of situations, if you need a computer to play music, watch movies, type, use Microsoft Word, um, download any standard programs, you're fine. Mac and PC, and yes, Mac actually does play Microsoft Word. There's a Mac version of it as well. Everything's compatible, everything's fine. The real question is, which one do you like working with more? I venture to say most people, if they're new to computers, like to use Macs because they're simple. It's not to say that they can't be just as powerful, but the operating system was designed very intuitively. It makes navigating and finding things a lot easier. PC tends to have 18 different ways you can do one thing, and now a lot of people love having all of those options, but 17 out of those 18 ways are not going to be the most efficient. It's too complicated, and sometimes PC, or Microsoft I should say, likes to create two options of the same thing that just there's no reason to do that. So that's why some people can get really frustrated with PC. I've also found Mac is a lot easier when it comes to just being up to date and operating. And most people that don't like Macs are people who haven't actually been on them or used them or have used them for a tremendous amount of time. I used to use a PC and hated the idea of Mac, and I had no reason to hate it. So if you're not sure which one you'll like to use, go to an Apple store and also go to a Microsoft store. Check out both of them. It's okay if or go to Best Buy, which will have both. Um, and if you're a student going into school and you're worried about a particular program, you'd have to be in a very specific program like architecture or maybe medical. But if you're in medical, I know for a fact because of my med student friends that Mac and PC are both fine. Um, but if it's a very specific thing, then you'll just simply, it'll be good to ask them, do you use a particular program? Oh, looks like my storage. But that's it. If you're a regular person, if you want to do video editing, if you want to do graphic design, both Mac and PC do all of those things. Or if you just want to Skype with your grandchildren, both Mac and PC, they both have Skype, they both do Google, you're fine. The reason Mac tends to cost more, well, some people would debate on what reasons are what reasons, but I've used a Mac because I've been staying with Mac for all these years because of reliability. I have less computer crashes, less issues, to say the least, and the Apple Store is so convenient to go to. If you have a software problem, they'll take a look and diagnose it for free. If it's a hardware problem, that's when you pay. But there's just so many nice things about it. I'm not a big fan of the latest Mac computers that have come out. If you find a Mac computer that's a few years old and refurbished by a certified Apple company, I'd go with that instead. But that's about it. So that answers the age-old question, which one to get. Either one works. It's whatever one you feel comfortable using. And both of them have advantages. Both of them have drawbacks. But neither of them have either so much that you've made a wrong choice purchasing one or the other. Thank you very much.